and welcome to Lynn TV. I'm Lucy Robson with today's main news stories from Paphos. Interior Minister Neoklis Silikiotis has stressed the need for the entire development sector and associated public officers to work together to clean up the withheld title deeds issue which has damaged Cyprus's reputation as a sound place for property investment. Silikiotis was addressing business people and politicians at an open meeting in Paphos. The government is currently working on 5 bills that could help release some of the tens of thousands of deeds held by developers as collateral for bank loans. And Paphos tourism chiefs said that there are optimistic signs from the Finnish tourist market for this year's summer season following a visit to Helsinki. The Paphos Tourism Board promoted the district at the annual Matka Tourism Fair held in the Finnish capital. New flights from Paphos to Finland will be starting in the spring. In 2010, more than 33,000 Finnish people visited Cyprus, with Paphos taking about 30% of the market. And the first collection of unwanted household appliances and electronic goods for recycling took place in Paphos and Yereskipu last weekend. Run by non-profit organisation Electrocyclosis Cyprus Limited in cooperation with Green Dot and the Bank of Cyprus, a spokesperson told Lynn TV that the 2-day programme had been a success, with more than 10,000 tonnes of items being collected. And the Cyprus Symphony Orchestra said that it would put Paphos back onto its concert circuit once it receives official word from the municipality that it will make necessary upgrades to the Markidion Theatre. The orchestra announced last month that it had cancelled its Paphos programme indefinitely because the Markidion, co-managed by the Paphos municipality and the Cyprus Theatre Organisation, was substandard. The move disappointed the loyal fan base in Paphos and is untimely, following Paphos's official launch to be 2017 European Capital of Culture. And the family and friends of a Paphos mother who was diagnosed with brain tumours launched an appeal to raise €14,000 for immediate treatment in Germany. Mother of a 2-year-old boy, Alethea Ayres, aged 35, has been fighting melanoma for 1 year. Doctors recently detected 10 malignant tumours in her brain. Ayres can be treated in Cyprus, but the German treatment will be more isolated and less harsh to her body. To donate to the Alethea Ayres appeal, the details are on the screen. And this week, the Board of Cyprus Airways approved a government rescue plan for the ailing airline. Unions for both cabin crew and pilots agreed to pay cuts or redundancy packages which aim to save the national carrier €12 million. The government has also pledged to give the company €20 million in the form of compensation for losses incurred by the airline since 2004 due to a ban of using Turkish airspace. The proposal has yet to be approved by the EU, which has strict competition laws. And applications opened this week for all artists residing in Cyprus to participate in Open Studios 2011, the 6th year of the event. The event takes place during the month of October, when artists open their workspace doors every weekend to visitors. For further information, go to the web address on the screen. And finally, a non-profit restaurant Paphos website has released its annual hot list of where to eat locally this year. Launched in 2006, PaphosEating.com calculated the results solely through user ratings submitted to the website during 2010. The awards were given in 14 categories, including Best for Fine Dining, Takeaway, Best Value, Service and Best Atmosphere. The English-language website is aimed at anyone that lives or visits Paphos. The hot list can be found under 2010 awards. Well, that's all for this week's News Roundup. Join us again next week for a fresh update of local news.